Is debt dangerous, or is it just a way of life? These quotes will be helpful to wake you up to the reality of being buried in debt. Let's get started. To grasp why people bury themselves in debt, you don't need to study interest rate. You just need to study the history of greed, insecurity, and optimism. Debt can turn a free, happy person into a bitter human being. Debt is like any other trap, easy enough to get into, but hard enough to get out of. Before borrowing money from a friend, decide which you need most. The man who never has money enough to pay his debts has too much of something else. Home life ceases to be free and beautiful as soon as it is founded on borrowing and debt. Do not accustom yourself to consider debt only as an inconvenience. You will find it a calamity. Students who acquire large debts putting themselves through school are unlikely to think about changing society. When you trap people in a system of debt, they can't afford time to think. It is the debtor that is ruined by hard times. Debt on anything that depreciates is disastrous. A creditor is worse than a slave owner, for the master owns only your person, but a creditor owns your dignity and can command it. Credit buying is much like being drunk. The buzz happens immediately and gives you a lift. The hangover comes the day after. Interest works day and night, in fair weather and in foul. It gnaws at a man's substance with invisible teeth. Out of debt, out of danger. Debt is the worst poverty. Debt is great source of inner unhappiness. Annual income, £20. Annual expenditure, £19. Result, happiness. Annual income, £20. Annual expenditure, £21. Result, misery.